Alright. So, prediction. Results. The one friend that I did predict would show up. And Mod. Yes. The whole VOD got 13 views. So, like, I saw it showed there were people in chat, but nobody said anything. So it's just like, I know Twitch has screwed up their shit, like, big time. So it is what it is. And then a friend that I wasn't expecting to showed up near the end. Now, the other one that I expected to show up, I didn't realize until I went in their Discord and saw that they were without internet for a couple days. And I was like, they ain't gonna make it then. It's fine. Because otherwise I knew they would. And surprisingly, I didn't lose any followers. Now, prior I was stuck at 446 or 447. I'm at 445. I've been at 445 for a few weeks now. At least a month. And I'm amazed I didn't lose any more just for streaming. Because I noticed on Twitch a lot of times that would happen. I need to plug my other phone in and charge it for a bit. So I can leave it on the Fungi Fam channel and give them some ad revenue. What? Kitty. Come here. Silly. So basically after that, went to the store, got a few things that we needed. Got gas, then went to the store. Then came back, got stuff ready to take down the Halloween decorations. So that was kind of fun, tearing apart the figures that I made, because it's like, obviously I'm throwing out the cardboard and the cat litter containers, and then I'm gonna wash the clothes, since they've been sitting out. Some of them have like little spiderwebby crap in them, and it's just like, nah, they gonna get clean. And then if I decide to do that again next year, something similar, and I also had to move some shit around in the shed to make the bike fit in there better, and I managed to do that. And it actually got pretty nice out. In fact, it's not ridiculously cold this morning. Not like I thought it was going to be. And it's supposed to get up to like 64, so that works for me. That's all situated, and then all the stuff that was other stuff, plastic stuff that was used for those things outside, I threw in a trash bag, obviously, because they're dirty, especially the steaks. And I'm like, you know what? I made enough room in the shed, I could set them right next to the bike, and then when I use them next year, bam, they're right there. And I don't have to worry about losing them in the basement or whatever. Cat, why did you just walk all the way around? She's freaking walked all the way around the chair and then came back. Like, you're such a butt. You're such a butt. Ow. Careful. You're such a brat. You're such a brat. You silly. What are you sniffing at? Don't even think about it. I still got coffee left. Silly thing. You're silly. You're just in a really cuddly mood this morning, aren't you? You're just in a really cuddly mood. You're funny. No, Poppy. You are hyper enough, and you get zoomies enough. There ain't no way anybody's gonna let you have coffee. I might need it. No, that's my energy. It's my morning energy. But yeah, so let's just say I got a fair amount accomplished. And then I came down, well, I finished my setup, and I realized a thing. Halloween is never truly over. There are people that make spooky videos all year round, and I've kind of done it too whenever I've been inspired to make a spooky video. That's why I have that horror year-round playlist, specifically for that reason. If I get an idea, then I'm going to do it. But I also did leave my lamp, my skeleton teddy bear lamp down. Like, I'm not putting that away. I also need to get another container to put stuff in for Halloween, because obviously I always get shit, and then I run out of room in the containers that I currently have to put things. But I am gonna keep that down. I obviously always keep my Black Alley Cat, the rat, and the ghoul battery operated things out, because they're like my favorite Halloween decorations, and I like to mess with them every once in a while. And obviously I didn't have space to put the Barbie things in, because I also gotta be careful if I ever do put them away, that it's in a container that I can put them in without them getting messed up, since I handmade it. And obviously the materials are not the sturdiest. I did make the fall shirt for Stu, and I realized it's in the wash right now. Because I just started a load this morning. So by next Sunday it'll be on him. And I realized if I'm making shirts for him tie-dyed, because like obviously little boy shirts are cheap, so it's easy. Even though a shirt is supposed to go on a certain way where the label thing's in the back, on him it doesn't matter, right? So like if I'm using a white shirt and I'm making a specific decoration for a specific season or holiday, why do it on both sides for him when you're only going to see the front anyway? And then why not do the back a different decoration and just switch it and put it on him backwards? Because not anybody's going to really freaking notice that. So I was like, okay, that works. So yeah, fall leaf design on the front. And I know he has an ugly Christmas sweater, but I think on the t-shirt, well, I thought it was a long sleeve t-shirt. I hate when Walmart does this. When they have like some of the short sleeve ones left that are the same type as the long sleeve ones, and then they're supposed to keep them separate, but they mix them up, and I didn't realize it because I didn't unfold the shirt when I pulled it out of the stack, that it was short sleeve, and I'm like, fuck it, who cares? It's like, it's not like I'm putting it on a real kid, so I was like, it really doesn't matter. But still, I was like, I was hoping it'd be long sleeve. But then again, long sleeves are a pain in the ass to put on a plastic skeleton with limited movements. It's kind of like dressing up a Barbie doll. Sometimes it's hard to get shit on them right. Only this is bigger and shit moves everywhere. So, yeah, I think the other side I'm going to try to do a tie-dye like Christmas thing. But for now, we'll keep the fall design on it, and then we'll change it when it comes closer to Christmas. And then like halfway through December, I can switch and put the ugly sweater on. Because I did get him a Stitch sweater that was on clearance last year. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else to talk about? It's supposed to rain today. Ugh. I'm amazed I don't have a headache from that. Because sometimes I get weather headaches and sometimes I don't. And there's no winning. But, all in all, I'd say yesterday was pretty eventful. Oh yeah, and then I made, basic bitch Chex Party Mix. Now, if you look, the recipe my mom had written is kind of a going all out party mix, where you first toast almonds and pecans in the oven until they're crispy, until they're a certain level of crispy. And then you obviously mix the butter, Worcestershire sauce, was like seasoned salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and a tablespoon of Frank's Red Hot to give it a little bit of a zip. And then it's like what? 2 cups of each Chex flavor, 2 cups of pretzels, 2 cups of white cheddar Cheez-Its. I think that's it. And I was talking to the kid because she eats it more than anybody, and she's like, and nuts are expensive, obviously. Almonds and pecans are fucking expensive, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't have the extra funds to fucking do that. She's just like, make it basic. Just do the Chex and the Cheez-Its, because I don't even care about the pretzels either. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, because I don't care about the pretzels either. So, successfully basic Chex Mix with the with the things that we prefer in it. Like, yeah, the nuts are good in it, but the prices of them, yeah, fuck that. We don't need them. Like, even at BB's at one point, the discount store, when I saw pecans or something, and the price wasn't even that far off from the normal grocery store price. I'm like, yeah, I think I'll just pass on that one. Like, peanuts are the only nut that's, like, cheap. Like, dirt cheap. The only one you can really afford nowadays. Now, I do have a video to record for Rumble now that I did that intro to Saying It Like I See It. And just to give y'all a clue, if you do have a Rumble account and you are curious on my thoughts and opinions on a certain recent situation, and I'm talking about the Amazon layoffs. I'm not putting it here, I am putting it on Rumble because it's part of Saying It Like I See It. It is going to be the first actual video of that series. In fact, I think I may be able to record that this morning. So if you are curious on my thoughts and opinions, definitely follow my channel there and check that out. I don't know how frequent this year I'm going to upload to Rumble. I don't even know how frequent next year. I still need to start doing the streamer tips shit. So I don't know if I want to keep those as shorts on there. Maybe I will. Probably will. Because I'm curious of, like, I don't even know what the length of their shorts is. I try to look, they call it Reels, kind of like Facebook and Instagram. But it's not giving me a definitive answer on how long their Reels are supposed to be to count as Reels. Because we're kind of used to now shorts being less than 3 minutes. And TikTok used to be, what was it, like a minute. And then gradually with the longer videos. And most of my streamer tips are like, mine are, I think they're all like under 2 minutes. Some of them may go a little bit over, but not much. And there's no real, just like, as far as thumbnails, I hate making thumbnails. I fucking hate it. Like, that is why I don't put a lot of effort into it. I don't give a shit. I truly don't give a shit. I hate making them. And I'm not going to go to AI to make them for me, because I know at some point I'm going to get shit like that from, like, Mr. Beast, which is not right. Like, who the fuck cares if he does that or not? Like, people who keep picking out negatives of things that good people do is really fucking annoying. And y'all that do that just need to be bitch slapped. Like, leave the guy alone. I think thumbnails are literally the dumbest thing for content creators. The most annoying thing. This is why I don't put effort into them. Really. It's just words. But, like, sometimes I'll put a doodle. Like, I put a doodle in the saying it like I see. I doodled a, well, I had to use this for reference. Doodle a little microphone and doodle a pair of lips speaking. It's kind of like, I'd rather put my own little doodles on the fucking thing. You know what I mean? But even taking that extra time to do that, it's just like, is it really worth it? As much of a loser content creator as I am, is that really worth it? Not really. Not really. But, yeah. So, I'm gonna try to do that. And, we'll go from there, I guess. So, like I said, if y'all want to see my Rumble stuff, oh hey, my short is on the recommended. Look at that on the front page. And they put the lizard pumpkin as the freaking thumbnail for it. My Halloween outdoor setup thing. Oh, also, I did make a video of my backdrop lit up. It was lit up during stream, but obviously during stream, like, you can't see a whole lot. Now, I left the Arrow Monsters, but I moved them a little bit. They're all up there. And I left the Pops. There's nothing in the thing above them, because I'm not sure what I want to put there yet. I left the Furby up there, and I left the Jack-o'-lantern from, Minecraft. But like I said before, I know I said this last year, I don't have a lot of fall decorations. Oh, and I did buy one at, Walmart yesterday when I did the shopping. I found a mushroom that's a wood base, and it has a golden metal top. And I was like, this is pretty fucking cool. And then I turned it around, and it says Happy Thanksgiving on the other side of it. But it's, like, so small. It's just like, was there even a point to putting that on there? Especially that tiny. Like, nobody's gonna see it. But it is on my fall backdrop. In fact, now that I'm part of the Fungi fam, so if y'all know who Fungusai is, he used to do travel vlogs here on YouTube, and he says he wants to do them again. It's just a matter of having the money to travel. And, he worked hard for 4 years to get partner on Twitch. And because Twitch is fucking people over big time as far as their money goes, he started also on Kick. So he's kind of doing both now, but mostly Kick, because Twitch just keeps fucking up. And I basically found him on Kick. Well, he followed me first, and I always check people's channels out, and I'm like, it was funny because when it popped up and I went to look at his channel, I'm like, another Fortnite player. A game that I probably will never play unless somebody's willing to teach me how to do it. Now, I'm not a huge, like, I was almost going to play PUBG, and somebody was going to teach me how to do that, and then IRL shit happened to them, and they couldn't. So I wasted my money on PUBG, and it's still in my library, and I'm probably never going to touch it. Like, I'd rather have a cartoony battle royale, like Fortnite, than a realistic one, in my personal opinion. But I know friends that I have do not and will not watch Fortnite players. If they see somebody streaming Fortnite and they follow them, they will unfollow them. I'm like, oh, so if I decide to play it, you're gonna unfollow me then, unfriend me? But he didn't answer that question, so I'm just like, not saying that I will, because I don't like shooting games anyway. They're just not my cup of tea. To me, they're all the fucking same. I know they're not the same. I played Wolfenstein 3D long enough to know that I'm just like, yeah, this is not my thing. Totally, totally not my thing. But at the same time, playing it by yourself is not going to be as much fun as playing it with friends. It's kind of like a lot of games. I mean, there's a lot of games. Like, yeah, you could play Phasmophobia by yourself, but it's not going to be as much fun as if you have a group of people. Like when Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and when the guys all play it together. Like, it's fun watching people play it together, too. And those guys are always goofy as hell, and I like watching those. Like, I haven't watched one of those in a while, but those four are funny as shit together. So I was just like, I don't judge by the games that they're playing, unlike some people. I do not judge on that. I will go and I will chat with you about other stuff and see if your vibe, your personality fits with mine to an extent before I, consider showing up again. So, yeah, like, it's funny how in like a few weeks of vibing with Fungusai, now I'm a mod on Kick for him. And he also wants to do DJ streams, which you have to have a certain thing for that, especially on Twitch, because of the whole copyright bullshit. But yeah, he's going to be getting stuff for that at some point, and so they won't all be the same thing. They won't all be Fortnite streams. There will be a variety. It's always good to have a variety. At least that's how I feel. But for anyone who does play Fortnite or likes it, yeah, the new season is Simpsons. I'm just like, ugh. The one show my parents wouldn't let me watch when I was a kid. Because, number one, they didn't want me repeating Bart's "eat my shorts" line. I'm like, well, what about the Cowabunga? Because that was on fucking Ninja Turtles, too. It wasn't just Simpsons. Simpsons is definitely not one of my... Like, even watching it as an adult, I'm just like, meh, Family Guy was better. Was better. I don't know about is, because they've done so much stupid shit to it now. Yeah. Anyway. American Dad was even funnier. And, King of the Hill was better. But that's just my personal opinion on those adult cartoons. Take it or leave it. I won't keep this rambling anymore. I know I've rambled long enough about stupid shit. But, love y'all. Stay safe out there. And remember, spooky stuff is all year round. Anyone that tells me Merry Christmas is gonna get a bah humbug. I need to make a Mrs. Grinch outfit. I want to just, or a Mrs. Scrooge outfit. I kind of want to buy a Scrooge outfit. Okay, to be fair, there are a few things about Christmas that I do like. For example, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is my favorite movie for Christmas. Always has been my favorite as a child. And the original animated Grinch, of course. I'm not saying anything against the live action one. It was extremely well done. But when it's something you've grown up with, nothing can replace it. Just is what it is. See y'all in the next video.